Hey everybody, welcome to the Late Late Horror Show. It's our Halloween. It's our third annual Halloween show where we eat expired ramen. Join us, won't you?
Expired ramen. they throw it in as a gift. Happy Halloween, everybody. Here we
I
go.
think it was
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Hey, everybody. Happy Halloween 2025. Here we go. This is our third, right, Dave?
It is.
Halloween blast.
Yes.
We're going to have a Halloween blast here. So we got a lot of fun things, riddles. I've got a table full of Korean snacks, all kinds. And most of them look good. So Dave took the easy way out this year and got all good taste and stuff. But there's some stuff that looks like it's going to be interesting. So we're going to be doing that. There's some riddles. We're going to be talking Halloween, some stories. There's even a number right there. Chris W., if you want to do that, I tried to get the audio, the story that you sent in. I could still use it for Airy Evening if you don't call in once that's up. But if you got a spooky ghost or weird story you want to share with us, call that number and we will play it on the air here. Okay, so there is that. And if I don't answer, I'll let you know in a call. But yeah, no, that would be cool if somebody would call. But anyways, hit that thumbs up button, all that good stuff. Good to see everybody in the chat. Lots of fun things coming up. I can't wait to try this eggs cake. It's an eggs cake. It's all Korean snacks. Couldn't find any Japanese box snacks or anything online, but yeah, there's Dave. And Dave got an expired ramen noodle, spicy one. I got to look to see what mine are. But let me say hi to everybody, and then we will get into some spooky talk and some fun tasting and other things. So there you go. Kelly Hans, caught alive. Hey, finally caught alive. Good to see you. Mark M. Hi, Dino. Hey, y'all. What's going on? I will say hi to everybody first real quick. Hey, Tomo. What's going on? Connie Clary, Mr. Ed, Edward Stewart, Chris W. Korean snacks sound delicious. They do. I'm like, this isn't going to get anybody disgusted. But Albert Jacobs.
Don't say that yet.
I know, right? There probably is something in there that's icky. Whoa, man, there's a lot of people here. What's going on?
Nice.
Who is this? This is the Mad Yokai. I haven't seen you in a long time. A Shadow from the Tomb, Brian Kirkham. Good to see some old faces. Mr. Ed, yeah, I said Mr. Ed. Who else? Boom. Let me go up. I think that's everybody. Vicky is here. Vicky Alcorn. Good old chatter there. Okay, anyways, here we go. Let's get into this, Dave. Let's do some fun. Let me start off with a riddle. Is that fine?
Yes, because I was just looking at my Mocha Gold coffee mix, which is matcha and coffee.
Oh, yeah, no, that looks good. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Hey, Cat's Maw. Yeah. If anybody wants to call up in a little bit, I'll ask again. The number is right under me. J.O.B. What's going on? Stephanie Press is here too. Hey. I got a riddle for you. Let's see if anybody gets this, Dave. I am taken when given and lost when kept. I dwell in shadows where secrets have kept. I bind the tongue. Oh boy, that sounds a little kinky. Wait, and chill the bone. You'll miss me most when you're alone. What am I? You think you got that, Dave?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, let me say it real quick again. I am taken when given and lost when kept. I dwell in shadows where secrets have kept. I bind the tongue and chill the bone. You'll miss me most when you're alone. What am I? Does anybody know what that is? That riddle.
Nice.
Lost our minds? What? Yeah. I always lose my mind. Anyways, let's see if anybody gets that. But Dave, what do you want to begin with here?
With candy?
Anything. What do you want to talk about, Bubba?
Oh, I just want to talk about Halloween today.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So the
Halloween. It's a little ways off yet, but
it is. It feels a little weird. And in Southern California, we're back into the 80s. It's going to be like 90 tomorrow.
Oh God. That's something I still can't. I know hey AJ, what is going up? It's an East Coast thing, a West Coast thing. It's the one thing I can't get used to even thinking about Halloween or even Christmas without like it being cold out,
Mhm.
Like everybody over here bundles up. You rarely get a warm Halloween night, It's usually cold and crisp, falls in the air, leaves are blowing, California, it's 90 degrees. I mean, how can you even wear a costume? Oh, crazy.
So over here in the comments, you had a couple answers. The first one that I saw, Chris W. said a piece of gum.
A piece of gum? No, it's not a piece of gum. Thanks for chiming in. Let's see. Secret says
Brian Kirkham says a promise.
Huh. Interesting. Tune the Noose's blanket.
Shadow from the Tomb says a secret.
Okay, so out of the four that listen, that was one of the harder ones. So I've got easier ones. A promise is what it is. Brian Kirkham, good job. I can't give you nothing but accolades. Good. A little tap on the back. Good job, Brian Kirkham. Yes, a promise. A promise. So there you go. But yes, Dave. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Likewise. And by the way, this is Halloween in Korean.
Oh, very good.
Happy Halloween. So.
Konnichiwa. Yeah.
Konnichiwa to you too.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'd like to talk about. Because last night I watched a very underrated Abbott and Costello. It's never up there as a Halloween type movie or one of their horror. It is a horror themed. It's Hold That Ghost. Have you seen it?
Of course I have.
Okay. It's not really talked about that much. It is such a good dark haunted house type movie.
Mm.
And I love it. I love it. I watched it again and I'm like going, this is as good as any of the others. Like, of course not Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, but I put Hold That Ghost up there as maybe my second. Well, In the Navy's really good, but as one of the scarier ones, Hold That Ghost is so good. So good, Dave.
I'm trying to think of the one that I always liked. It's the one with the radio station.
Who Done It?
Yeah, that's been always one of my favorites.
It's one of my favorites too. It's a little mystery type film that they made. Not quite horror at all, but it does have that little mystery element to it. So pretty darn good. Cool. LOL, a promise. I knew that was the answer when Dino said interesting. Yes. There you go. WTF horror and sci-fi. Where the heck have you been? In space, probably, right? Yeah. Love Hold That Ghost. I don't think it's talked about that much. I really don't. And it should be up there when you talk about Abbott and Costello and Halloween. So I really enjoyed that last
There's
night.
also a new person in the chat, Deborah.
Deborah. Oh, where are you, Deborah? Let me look for you. Deborah Reef Reda. How about just Deborah? Cool.
Deborah's fine.
Deborah says, cool. Right on, Deborah. Right on. Anyways, we'll get to another one anyway. I don't know if you want to start off with trying something real quick, or do you got something?
Why don't we try something real quick, and then I wanted to tell you how jealous I am of your guys' weather, because you always hear, when you read the Halloween stories, when you watch the Halloween movies, when you watch, like my friends talk about bonfires in the Midwest and all of that. And it's just like, we don't have that here. We have, it's generally a pretty hot day for us in terms of Halloween. And then, we're all racing home from school and work. And, it's just, it is what it is.
Did you still get that, especially as a kid, that still get that feeling like the holiday, no. Halloween, it's the holiday, or just because you were shown so many movies and cartoons and stuff like that of Halloween, where like leaves are falling, people are cold. Did that take away a little bit from the Halloween holiday on the West Coast?
It didn't. Same thing as we get no snow on Christmas. So,
Okay.
for us, it's like you're a kid and it's like, hey, you're going to go out and get candy. So it's more about dressing up, it's hanging out with your friends, things like that, rather than something. And ironically, of course, Halloween was shot, the movie Halloween was shot really close to my house.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's really funny because we don't have that Halloween weather. But,
well, and the funny thing is, Dave, all growing up, those days where I wanted to go trick-or-treating in the candy and get as much candy as I could, and there was freezing rain hitting me in the face, I'm like going, man, I wish the weather was nicer. But it's just it's how Hollywood has portrayed Halloween, right? So it's always that time of the season, and I could never wrap my head around hot weather, with Halloween. So
yeah,
I don't know. That is true. So welcome to the chat. And hey, Chris, again, or anybody, if you wanted to call in with a ghost story, a spooky story, a weird story, whatever, or just say, hey, Dave, hey, Dino, what's going on? Call in, please. I mean, back in the day, you would do a call-in number. A lot of people would call in. Listen, I know I don't got thousands of people listening.
Well, you have 400,000 people. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we just surpassed 400,000 old-time radio listeners. So yes, 400,000. We're at 400,423, something like that, subscribers. So we've reached that plateau. So on our way to 500,000, right? Let's get there. Eventually, right? I'm sure we'll eventually hit that. So leaves blowing around too, cat small. Yes. So yeah. I'm anxious to see if the number actually works and sounds good and everything like that too. But Dave, let's pick out something to eat and try. I think something that may be fun at the beginning here is maybe that eggs cake, because it sounds gross to me. A snack. Is it going to taste like eggs?
Do you want to show me the package, what that looks like, so I can?
Yeah. It's like, is this stuff that people, I mean, in Korea, I guess, is this what they hand out at Halloween, or do they not? I'm sure they do Halloween in Korea? I didn't look. Man, I remember when it was 40K. Yeah, Brian. Oh my God. It's been a long 7 years now. But yeah, this is, it says eggs cake. That's all it says. And then it's got Korean writing on it. Orange flavor. Oh, that makes it even more gross. Orange flavor eggs cake.
Mine's strawberry.
So you got something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's 2 orange cakes.
No, well.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, Dave. I think we have Chris W. on the line here. I think.
All right. Calling in from San Francisco.
Yeah, so then we will try this. Hey, Chris, is this you?
Yes, it's me.
Okay, awesome. Dave, you can hear her fine, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, Chris, I was going to put this on Eerie Evening Podcast, but I was having issues with playing it on this show. So, and the Yellow Jacket screwed everything up. So if you want to tell the story here now on the Halloween special, go ahead, start it off.
Oh, that one I think is a little bit longer, so I'm going to hold off on that one if that's okay.
Oh, whatever you want. If you want to do, yeah.
I just wanted to wish you guys happy Halloween, Dave and Dino and everybody.
Thank you.
I do have something short that's creepy to tell you.
Oh, short and creepy. That's great. Do it. Go for it.
All right. Well, around my apartment building, there are items that have belonged to people who in the past have died. And they've died and they've left this building, and some of the things just stayed behind. Well, one of the things is a vase. And when I pass it, I always get this really creepy feeling. And about a week ago, when I passed the vase, I happened to look down into the vase and I saw like a spirit face in there of a woman who stared back at me. She had long hair, and her hair was kept up in the sides, almost like with a barrette. And she had bangs that went across her forehead.
Mm.
And I was like, oh my God, what's going on here? But then yesterday, because I saw it a week ago, I decided, oh my gosh, there's something in this vase. I'm going to turn it over. And when I did, what fell out of it was probably, it looked like something that you would see from the 1920s or 1930s. It was a very tiny porcelain doll.
No.
Yes, a little doll wearing a straw hat with blonde hair. But it looked so old-fashioned. It was wearing a diaper and a little plaid dress. And it gave me the creeps so badly. And even just holding it in the hand when I picked it up to make sure, I was like, am I really seeing a doll? And I picked it up to hold it. It made my hands tingle. And I was like, oh my God.
Nuh-uh. Well, you're kind of, well, first of all, how big was the vase?
The vase is, it's probably like 24 inches tall.
So that's a big vase. Okay.
Yeah, it's a big vase, and it's in the lobby of the apartment building I live in. And it kind of has like a mouth at the top of the vase, about maybe 5 inches across. So you could easily reach your hand in there, but I was too afraid to do that, seeing that I had seen a spirit face in there.
Holy
and then
Moses.
when I turned it over, I just never would have guessed there'd be some old-fashioned, creepy, tiny little porcelain doll. Like, you don't see those things everywhere you go anymore.
No. Did you keep the doll?
No.
No. Oh, so you put it right back in? Good.
No, I threw it in the garbage.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I was just like, whoever you are, it's time to get on with your life. I swear.
So I wonder if that face of that woman is going to appear on the garbage can. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, I can breathe now. And she's, listen, you people. And no, I mean, that's a scary, that's pretty spooky, man.
Well, one thing that's really interesting, I watched a documentary on it not that long ago. There's a book about it too.
Mm-hmm.
The place that I live in San Francisco, it used to basically be a cemetery. But after a certain amount of years, they decided it was against the law for bodies to be buried in San Francisco. So they dug up all the bodies, took them all out of the graves, and moved them out to a city outside of San Francisco.
So your building is on top of a cemetery.
Yes, the cemetery, like, technically is maybe like a block or two away.
Okay. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
But it's basically like that. And I've seen a lot of things. Like, I've looked out of my window, and up the hill, I saw a little boy in a blue sweater wearing like a Catholic school uniform.
Yeah, you're into
brown hair staring at me. And I mean, I've seen a lot of things around this building, so it's definitely haunted.
And you're very intuitive. Go ahead, Dave.
How long have you lived there?
How long have I lived here?
Yeah.
I've lived in this building since 2003.
Okay. And what would you do if you opened a kitchen cabinet and the doll was there?
First of all,
like, why did you throw me away?
Well, we don't talk about prayer here, but I definitely believe in prayer. That's the first thing I would do. And the next thing I would do is I would put that doll, not even in the garbage can. I would take it to a public garbage can, maybe a few blocks away, and throw it in there.
See, I would keep it.
Oh, no.
It would be up on my shelf. See, I'm nuts. I'm nuts.
You told us before about that really spooky house you lived in as a kid, and I've seen some strange things in this building, so I definitely don't want to provoke anything. I don't want to disrespect people, but I also don't want their ghosts lingering in the building.
No, I hear you. My gosh, Chris, thanks for that story. That was
I really
spooky.
hope that in the future you'll be able to share the other one. I mean,
oh yeah, no, I definitely will be.
Actually, if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and share it real quick. I'll just tell the faster version.
Sure, go ahead. Sounds good. I still am going to work on every evening podcast, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so a while back, I would say maybe like around 2010, I used to go to the bus stop super early in the morning, and we're talking like 4:30 in the morning. I would catch the bus and I would go to work. And every morning there was a post office man who would go to the bus stop, same as me. And we became friends, and we would buy each other a coffee, and we would sit and talk and have a good time. And one day he came and he's like, I know you really like crystals, so I brought this necklace with me to give to you. He's like, it was given to me a long time ago, and I just threw it in a drawer, and it's been there ever since, but here, you can have it. And the crystal on the necklace was a large raw amethyst with a really deep purple color that I loved. And then around the necklace, there were pieces of like obsidian, either like obsidian or black tourmaline, one of those black stones. And it went around it. And shortly after he gave it to me, I'm wearing it and I go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, I feel something in my hand and I look down and the amethyst is in my hand. And I was like, oh no, I've broken the necklace. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. But when I put my hand at my neck, the necklace is still on. And I look in the mirror and it's still on. And when I take the necklace off and I try to put the amethyst back on, it won't slide on because the metal pieces at the end were wide. And there's no way, like if you were holding the string, there's no way the amethyst could have slid off because of the end pieces that keep it clasped together.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And I started telling people this story. I was like, what is this? What has happened? But I literally had to use tools to bend the ends, slide everything over, and put the amethyst piece on there. And then I had to bend it again so that it was able to clasp normally. But shortly after that, I went to the Castro here in San Francisco, and I went to a really famous bar. And I was telling this story to the bartender, and he says, you have something on you that wants you to let go of it. And I was thinking, like, oh, he told me that first. And then I started telling him this story about the necklace. But I actually had the necklace on, and I took it off my neck, and I hand it to him. And while I'm telling him this story, and we start discussing it, he opens his hand, and once again, the amethyst had come off the string, and it was on one side of his hand, and the necklace was on the other side of his hand.
And where did you get this necklace?
It was a haunted necklace. Thank you, Mr. Postman.
Wow. Well, that wasn't so short, Chris W. Thank you very much. I'm just joking. Holy Moses.
It was a really interesting thing. It's the only strange thing that's ever happened to me as far as jewelry. But thank you so much for having me, and thank you for including me in the Halloween festivities. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Thank you, Chris. Happy Halloween. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Dave. I wanted to ask her, but we couldn't. Yeah, we can't go on for an hour with Chris. We could probably with all the stories she's got, but if it's like torn, I mean that's evil.
I'm still back at the doll. I don't like those.
I know. I like them. I don't. Well, not dolls, but something creepy like that. Yeah, no, that would be cool. Yes, and if you guys want to share your stories, go ahead and call in. You can do that. 216-318-3279. Thank you. Very well.
Or use the AT&T operator.
Or use the AT&T. Okay, so
Kathy has joined us.
Hey, Kathy, what's going on? Good to see you, Kathy.
And that's a Raven, by the way, for anyone interested.
Yes.
Sweet Indigo has stopped in. JLR has stopped in.
Got a lot of people stopping in. Yeah.
Hey,
we are going to test right now the orange flavor eggs cake. Korean snack. Let's see how this is, Dave. It can't be that bad. Can't be that
ramen bad. Was expired.
Well, yeah, I mean, I hope this ain't expired. But you have what flavor? Strawberry?
Strawberry.
Yours is better than my orange. I don't know. Okay, so eggs. Okay, here we go. It just looks like a tiny piece of toast.
It's exactly what I thought of. This is a little miniature piece of toast.
That's a little mini toast. Oh, look at me.
With my pinkies.
What's it? Oh, yeah. See, I'm not one for these, but let me try it. Egg and orange and a toast. Let me see.
It's toast.
I taste no egg. Little ASMR for you guys. Now, yeah, we want to take another bite now. That's good.
It's not bad. It's something I could come home from school and eat.
Yeah. Dip it in your tea, your Korean tea. That's not bad, Dave.
I like it. Thumbs up.
Yeah. I want to finish it now, but it is good. Yeah, thanks again, Chris W. Oh my God, I want to finish that now. That is pretty good. I don't think there's going to be too many that really isn't that great to eat, but let me do another riddle here. See if anybody can get this. This one will be a little easier, I would think. I wait in corners, crawl in dreams, whispering softly, muffling screams. I feed on fear but never eat, and follow the sound of your heart's last beat. What am I? I think that's easy enough, Dave, but we shall see. Well, let me try this. Yeah, let me finish this toast. Oh. That's not bad.
I like it.
Koreans know how to dehydrate some bread and make it add the flavors.
Probably when it got shipped over.
Oh my God. That's good. I hope there's more of these type things in here. But anyways, okay, Dave. Hey, JLR, what's going on? Again, don't be scared, people. Call in and just say, hi, Dino and Dave. Happy Halloween.
Well, not only that, I'm just going to say we're 30 minutes in.
Oh,
We've had a person call in for ghost stories.
No.
We've got to eat some great Korean candy. We've already got 67 thumbs up. I think that's more than we had for the X-Files last week.
Oh my God.
Because someone in the chat was like, where's the X-Files? Kojo, I think, was like, hey, where's the X-Files? That was last week.
Yeah, that was last week. This is our annual Halloween party, Dave.
So please come back and listen to the X-Files.
Yes, please do. That was great, man. What I want to try, though, let's see. Let me see if anybody has got it yet. You tell me if you see anything, Dave.
All right.
Tooth Fairy, no.
A used car salesman from Salient Verge.
A used car. Okay.
Welcome.
You know what I really wanted to try, though, is these shrimp chips.
Oh, I was going to say, Max's mom, Vicky, says the Grim Reaper.
No, Dave. Really? Do you think so, Dave?
Testing 1, 2, 3. We possibly have a caller from North Carolina. And we shall see.
Okay, Dave, we got Ricky on the air.
Is this Ricky Spanish?
Is this Ricky Spanish?
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead with your ghost story. I would love to hear it. Thank you for sharing.
This is actually my mother's ghost story. She is 94 years old. She grew up in a little town outside of Richmond, Virginia called Glen Allen back in the day. And back then there was nothing, they lived out in the middle of the country, kind of. There weren't a lot of houses real close to each other, anything like that. So my mother, when she was, she had 11 brothers and sisters as well. I guess that's relevant. So anyway, she was 17 and she went to a school dance. And in order to get to the school dance, she would have to walk about a mile down a one-lane road that had pine trees on each side and stuff. And then she would take a bus into town to the dance and then come back. So she came back that night and she's walking back down this road to her parents, her parents' house and everything. Mm-hmm. And as she's doing that, all of a sudden she sees from the right hand side of the road a coffin that was being carried by 6 soldiers that she said looked like they were in Confederate garb from one side of the road straight across to the other, and they disappeared inside the tree line. All white, she could see through them, but it was clearly what it was. So that freaked her out, and she couldn't go down that road. So there was another way you could go, but it's about 2.5 miles, and you had to go outside a different route. And so she did that route and got home, and she got home and told them the story. And one of her brothers, Jack, was making fun of her, saying, "Oh, you're crazy, whatever, you know, all this kind of stuff." And it was a big joke in the family for about 20 years or so. Well, 20 years later, my Uncle Jack was coming to see my grandmother down that same road, and his truck broke down. And he got out, and he was looking under the hood, and he looked over his shoulder, and he saw the exact same thing my mom saw, and basically the same exact spot. 6 Confederate soldiers carrying a coffin across the road from one side to the other.
Wow. And what area was this in?
It was Glen Allen, Virginia.
Okay.
The house is actually not there anymore. The highway went through it about 30 years ago, and everything. But one other caveat to the story is a few years after this, somebody completely unrelated to the family had broke down on that same road. And they didn't see Confederate soldiers or anything, but they had a little Volkswagen or like a Beetle or something, one of those old Beetles. And so they were sitting there in the car, and they got up, and all of a sudden someone walked up to him and said, "Hey, do you have a light?" So the guy turned around, reached in the car to get some matchbooks, turned back around, and whoever that was gone. And he said that person looked like they were in kind of older clothing. And they were sort of pale. He wasn't for sure that it was, ghost-like or whatever, but it did kind of freak him out pretty much. And he was somebody the family kind of knew later, but they heard about that story after the fact. So I just thought that might be interesting to the listeners.
Oh yeah, no, this is a story that you haven't heard anybody, like the news has never talked about this. It's not lore or anything like that. Just a couple people from your family had this experience, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Nobody knows about this at all. And to me, like as a little kid, hearing my mom tell this story was always so exciting. Oh yeah. And then talking to Uncle Jack about it, Uncle Jack would get real serious and say, "Ricky, I made fun of your mama for, half or 20 years or whatever." Yeah. He said, "I saw that. I know that was real. There is something else out there." They both believe it to this day. I've never seen anything, but listen,
I'm a Civil War buff, and anything with paranormal and Civil War is just, I think it's kind of amazing, but it has to be some kind of residual haunting, of course, left behind. But man, what a story. Ricky, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
I enjoy your show. I'm actually just tell you, I'm a first-time watcher and listener. I just happened
to
stumble across you guys on YouTube.
Okay.
Started watching about 20 minutes ago. I said, I got to give it a try and call in.
Okay. No.
So anyway, you've got a new subscriber.
Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And don't be a stranger and stick around. I'll be doing more shows like this, I'm sure. So
awesome. Happy Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloween, bud. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, Dave. That was a good one. That was as good as some of the Art Bell ones we hear on his call-in shows. That was really, really good.
It really was.
I put that at the top of the list. So there you go. And we do have some more people that came in, right?
We do. Sandy came in, and Sandy's cooking.
Sandy's cooking. Okay.
She's got zucchini, lasagna, Polish cabbage rolls, banana bread with black walnuts and chocolate chunks.
Nice. Okay, that sounds good. Yes. Let's see. What's this? Shade. Stress. Okay, good story. Yeah. Oh, great story, man. Yeah. And sounded very legit. So there you go. Traveling Fools. What's going on? Good to see you. Okay, Dave. Do we go ahead and try the shrimp chips? Should we try it?
Yes.
Dave, last year we did the jelly bean tasting where it was boogers, dirty socks, grass, soap. Dave gagged. I thought it was the greatest thing ever, but Dave decided we're not doing that anymore. And so we got I think a lot of good tasting stuff here, but we're going to be sporadic. Yes. Those are shrimp chips. We're going to try that. It was a cool story for sure. And, this is something that's why hopefully somebody else calls in after we taste this chip. Give a call in because I love it. Oh, God, Dave. Go ahead.
That's okay. I've now totally blanked on what I was going to say.
No,
I was going to say back in the Civil War, my friend Tom, who I worked with many, many years ago, his dad lived in Tennessee, and he was kind of estranged from his dad, and his dad tried to make amends and everything. And so he went out and visited him, and his dad brought him around to some Civil War cemeteries. Mm-hmm. And my buddy took all these really cool pictures. And there's one that it looked like it was either like a cloud or some fog right over a grave. And it looked like a person laying on the grave on top of the ground with the head right at the headstone. Freaked us all out. It was a great picture. And I wish Tom and I were still friends today so I could share that.
Oh, jeez. Overkill with an O. What's going on? $1.99. Super chat. Want to take a ride? Happy Halloween, Dino and Dave. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chris W. Yes, please hit that thumbs up button. Thank you. We're going to try some shrimp chips, and then we will talk Halloween. Oh, you know what? Nobody got that riddle, did they?
A couple answers came through: a heart monitor, pillows, and a shadow. Were any of those correct?
No, it was a nightmare. A nightmare.
Oh.
So let me repeat that real quick, then we'll taste this. I wait in corners, crawl in dreams, whispering softly, muffling screams. I feed on fear but never eat, and follow the sound of your heart's last beat. What am I? A nightmare. So there you go. Nobody got that. So we will move on to. Okay, let me open this and see if I smell shrimp.
I do, but I also had to use a blade to open it because it was really difficult.
Holy Moses! Yeah, I'm going to
use your letter opener.
I should use the dagger, the Egyptian dagger. Okay, here we go. Opening it up. Man, Dave, what they like welded this shut with an aluminum foil package
with Korean air inside too.
Oh, don't say that. Oh my God. Are we breathing something we shouldn't? Anyways, okay. So shrimp chips smells good.
It smells good. It's very light. They're airy. They're almost see-through.
Yeah.
They're a little spongy as far as the look of them goes, but they're very solid like a chip.
Yeah. What are those things you get at the Chinese place?
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
You put in your egg drop soup and it soaks up the. Okay, here we go, Dave. Little ASMR too.
Ooh, that's very strong shrimp.
Tastes good.
I really like this.
Yes, these are very good. Man, we're just tasting good stuff is what we're doing.
Oh, that one's not as good.
The second one wasn't as good. Okay, I'll save that for later, but man, that was... I don't get the shrimp taste too much. You're going back to the toast. There you go. That tasted good. We got another thing called a cheese tart, which we'll try. I thought that was that might be something I might go, oh, I don't know. But yes, feel free to call in with your ghost story, your creepy story, your weird story, whatever.
Would you like me to tell you my creepy, weird ghost story?
Why not? Call in 216-318-3279. Okay, Dave.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So back in the late 1980s, I worked in Pasadena at this old nursery. And this
real quick. Sorry to interrupt you. Old Nursery, Pasadena, Sweet Indigo. Member for 26 months, level 1. Thank you. Happy Halloween. I hope you have a great time. Thank you very much. WWM Where have you been? Happy Halloween, everyone. Chris W, $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Dino and Dave, for this Halloween party. You are welcome. Hopefully, you guys enjoy just hanging with us. So there you go. Dave's story. Okay, starting out in Pasadena.
Pasadena, old nursery built in the 1920s.
So is it going to be scary algae we're talking about?
No. So I'm in one of the storerooms, and now you got to imagine I'm a teenager. I'm like, working my butt off, trying to, earn money, do all the stuff. And I'm cutting up cardboard boxes to use for carryouts for plants and things like that. So I'm in this room, basically 20 by 20 at the most. And then there was racking all around the edges of the room. And I'm here with a big paper cutter looking out the window. I back up. There's nothing behind me. Empty room. I back up. I step on someone's foot. You can literally, how someone's just right behind you, looking over your shoulder.
Yeah.
I step back. I stepped on their foot. The back of my foot did not hit the ground. And I felt like with this chair, like there was someone physically there. And I turned around to say, I'm sorry, excuse me. I didn't realize you were so close. And I turned around. There was nothing in the room.
Nothing.
I hightailed it out of that room.
Okay.
And it ended up at that nursery, 3 people in the past, at that point, it was 60 years old, had 3 people had taken their lives on that property.
On the nursery itself?
One of the original owners took his own life. One of the last owners took his own life. And there was one other nurseryman.
And this was in California?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so all sorts of weird things would happen there. Doors and windows would open and close. You would see shadows. Electric carts would start to run on their own. Things like that. And, it was a wonderful place to work. I never felt like threatened or anything like that.
Yeah.
At times it was a bit scary because it was, a big old nursery and you would have very little light when, we'd have the time change and everything. So you'd be working at night and closing up and all of a sudden you're in the dark. But it was a fantastic place.
A fantastic place, but yeah, lots of spooky things. I need to get out ghost hunting, man, because I miss these stories. And you guys have heard all my stories so many times that it's, I don't even want to say them anymore because I've said them too many times. But my childhood, man, was filled with spooky stuff, which again was attached to my grandparents, which was the weird thing. But yeah, no, it was Halloween night. So there was an actual Halloween night when something did happen. It was the night we all got together. I was maybe 16 years old, and I was with my uncle, who was also 16. And my uncles got dressed up, even as adults, my older ones. We all loved Halloween, me and my 3 uncles. And that was the night that we all got back from trick-or-treating, and we were all in the living room area, and there was a tiny little vase, not a 2-foot vase, but a tiny little vase on the mantle that it was shaking a little bit, and my grandmother pointed to it, and my uncle said, holy moly, look at that. And it moved out in midair, and you seen it just stay there a second, and then it just drops. And we were like, holy Moses. And that would just be a story if all the other stuff in that place didn't happen too. But especially the light in the back. It was a 2-story where my grandparents lived downstairs and my aunt lived upstairs. And they have this door that connects the hallway that goes up to the 2nd floor. And there's the light bulb, the bare light bulb, and the with the string hanging down, it's like way up there. We would be sitting in the living room, me and my uncles, watching movies. And as we're watching the movies, we would always hear it, that tinkling of the string on the bulb, and that we would always get so excited and go, and scared. And we'd be like, okay, what's going on again? And then we'd sit there and we'd listen. And then you would hear the click and the light would come on. And we'd go out there and we'd look, and you could see it moving, but the light's on, and nobody's there. Our aunt's upstairs. At first, we did go up there, and she said, "Don't bother us again. I'm sleeping. What are you doing?" And we're like, "The lights came on. It's flickering. You're the." Oh, that was a pretty spooky place too, man. But anyways, yeah.
I was at the LA County Museum of Art working in the storage rooms. All the lights were motion activated.
Mm-hmm.
And so I might be sitting at a desk, typing on a computer, and then down the hallway, a light would come on.
Oh, and Mr. Ed, call in. I'm sorry,
yeah,
Dave. Go ahead.
And so, that would always freak me out. But there was one time, now that I think about it, at LACMA, that I had gone around and checked all the storage rooms, went back to the main office, and I had closed up the main office first, and all the doors were open, like I hadn't even, locked them up. And I'm like, I locked these doors up before I left, because all I wanted to do was come back, sit in my cubicle, finish up, and then leave. But there you have like room beyond room beyond room. So you had, it's very nested there as far as the architecture.
So would all the doors get unlocked?
All the doors. Yeah. And not only that, you had to have a pass key that you would have to slide. So you literally.
So there was an electronic component to it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not only you have to put your pass card in front of the electronic component, and then open the door. It's not going to open automatically.
Right.
So in this case, like 4 doors were open. And why would you go all the way this way?
Yeah.
And then go back the other way and open that door as well? You
could think of a spirit or whatever kind of walking through that hallway, causing, because of the energy that it's giving off, or the EMF, or, which is electricity, and and hitting those as it's going, unlocking each door. So it's very interesting. Yeah.
And what's even more interesting is that all the lights were still off. So the doors opened, the security lights or the motion sensor lights did not come on.
Wow. Okay. And Mr. Ed, no problem whatsoever. Whenever. But if you do want to call right now, and you listen, we're all friends here, so feel free, to call us, 216-318-3279. It could be ghost, spooky, weird, whatever. But feel free, share whatever you want to. Tell me how nice my hat looks if you want. Whatever. Or Dave's. Tell us if Dave picked out his best cabana wear today. He's going with the temperature today, black and white. So
tomorrow we have to go. I have to do an interview for position. I'm not interviewing. I'm on the interview committee. And so I'm like, oh, man, I got to wear a tie. I got to wear a plain shirt. I got to wear slacks.
Dave's on an interview committee. He's going to be in control if this person gets a job.
You never know.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. So I don't know, Dave. What should we try next here? If nobody's going to call in, but feel free to call in. Better than Ted's t-shirt. Yeah, way better. You pick something out if you want. I don't care. It could be good or bad, but
I'm going right for these. The syrup-coated rice Cincy.
Okay, syrup-coated rice. What did you say? Cincy? Cinby. Okay, whose cheaters are working the best? I think mine are. Sunby. Anyway, that sounds good to me. Let's try this, and I'll tell another riddle, or I'll talk about something else. I got something else in mind.
I also want to talk about Halloween costumes you went as a kid.
Okay. Oh,
so these are very.
Oh, Dave, is there a date on these?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, it's good, but
May 26th. So
why don't this is basically syrup-coated rice cake kind of.
Yeah, I don't smell anything. It does feel like a rice cake. It's very light, very airy, and
maybe it was the air inside the bag. I don't know.
I don't know if I trust the design on the cookie.
Worms crawling across the. Yeah, that looks a little weird. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let me try it. Oh no, Dave. Wait a second. No. Dave. Wait, is that a bad cookie? Did we get a bad one? No, that's going in the trash. Oh, Dave. Something burning. Oh. Is that supposed to taste like that?
I felt like Gordon Ramsay there.
Oh my God, that's so gross. It's like a burning. Like the cracker was put in like a fire. And like a house was on fire. Oh, Dave. No, let's hurry up and try something a little better. I got to get that taste out of my mouth real quick. The cheese tarts. You see it? It's this package here. It's cheese tarts. Oh God. Oh, maybe it was a box that they stored in somewhere that it was just like burning. You know, the house was burning. They saved the boxes of rice cakes. I don't know. There's Ricky. I'm thinking as Ricky. Hey, Ricky Marsh. What's going on, man? Oh, that was terrible. Dino and Dave's eyeballs are going to start bleeding. Oh my God. I hope that's the taste that's going to get out of my mouth real quick. Okay. No, this is okay, so what this is it just says cheese tart. I've never tasted a cheese tart before. Dave, you can't find it?
Show me the package again. Is it this?
Maybe you don't have it. No, it's not that. Maybe you... Okay, I'll just try it.
All right.
Dave, they're just cheese crackers. They're just like Ritz with cheese in the middle. Anyway, this will get the taste out of my mouth. Anyway.
Yeah, this is the same thing. It just doesn't have the name. Okay,
yeah, no, that's good. Oh, and it took it out. It took the taste out, Dave. Okay, yeah. That's good. Oh, that's good. A little ASMR for you guys.
Oh, real good.
No, I'll save that, man.
Put that in the save box.
You could tell it was gross immediately just by Dave's face. Yeah, no. I opened it up and you could smell that weird burnt taste. I mean, smell. You can smell that weird burnt taste. Dino's going off topic again. Albert Jacobs, $9.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Albert. I appreciate it. Happy Halloween to you. Happy Halloween. I hope you get all the candy you want and more. This box was, if you look on Amazon, it's like a Korean snack box. And it comes with a whole mess of stuff. Most of this taste is like good stuff. Like, there you go. That's exactly what you would look for.
And we got the 42 count box.
42 count box. So there's a lot in there. There's an outdated ramen noodle package. But there's
San Francisco treat.
It's like this chocolate like cake with chocolate in the middle. That I want to chomp on it real fast.
There's this one too, the chewy chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, well, you know that's gonna be good though. But maybe not. But anyways, okay, here. Let me
look at this one with the weird chocolate cheerleader.
Yeah, some of them don't. Victory pie. Is that what that says? Victory pie. Yeah, here, Dave, let's try that. Go ahead. Open it up. Yeah, victory pie. It's just some poop emoji cheering. Dino, you be doing a stream of Halloween. Ew. Oh no?
Ew.
Wait. That smells a little weird. Oh, because there's strawberry in the middle, Dave.
Oh.
Wait a second. My strawberry does not look red. That don't look normal, Dave. Why does it doesn't taste that bad. Okay. Well, you know what? That's not bad, but when the red jelly in the middle looks dark, that's not a good sign. So I'll keep that over there. I may still eat it though. Love some of those looks that Dino and Dave are going through. This is so much fun. Can't stop smiling. Thanks, JLR. Appreciate it. Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I don't know. Anyways, okay, Dave. You got something else, or should I go with another? What should I go with here? Should we talk about the top 10 horror movies? I got this. This I came up with. I did a lot of research on a lot of people's top 10 list for horror movies they watched during Halloween.
All right, perfect.
And it's a good consensus through a lot of different, like IMDb's top 100, Rotten Tomatoes, and I put them all together, and it came up with this list with a ton of reviewers and stuff like that too. And this is the main top 10 list that they would come up with, most people, out of everything. So number one, Dave, I mean, Halloween 1978. I think that's a given, right? I mean,
it was on my list last year.
Yes. So that's kind of a given. Number two is, and I'm going to go through this real quick. I don't want to bore you with.
Before you do, we want to say hello to Sarah Duvall, who just joined us.
Let's see. How did you put a link in there?
If you're a key holding person, if you're a person,
you can put a link. Okay, moderators can put a link. Interesting.
And let me check on Bo real quick.
Sarah Duvall, what is going on? Good evening to you. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Good to have you. Welcome to the stream. Every Sunday night, me and Dave do something special, cover a horror movie, a horror TV show, something like that. But this is our yearly Halloween tradition.
Yeah.
As of now. So glad I finally caught alive. Okay, so you've been listening.
We do X-Files, Wild Wild West, Columbo, all sorts of things.
Yeah, Dave, say? Yeah, good stuff. Good to have you, Shelley.
Oh.
Evil Dead 2 is my Halloween tradition. Dave, you all right there? You didn't even eat nothing bad. Jeez. What's going on with you? Okay, so Halloween 1978. And again, let me say this real quick, Dave. If you want to call in, please, the number's right underneath me there, 216-318-3279. East of the Rockies. You are on the air. No. Okay. So Halloween 1978, of course. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, there we go. The Exorcist 1973, which I think, in my opinion, is one of the scariest movies of all time. Especially, number three would be The Shining 1980, and this is not my personal. This is what people would come up with. If you put all the reviewers, all the consensus together, these are what would be, people in most of people's lists. So number four is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974, of course. I've watched that already. I've watched The Shining already. And Halloween. I have not watched The Exorcist yet. That's something I put off a while because that gets in your head. Trick or Treat from 2007 comes in at number 5. The Thing from 1982. I mean, I know it's horror, but a Halloween movie?
I don't know if it's a Halloween. It's a great horror movie.
Oh, without a doubt, one of the best. But Halloween Spirit. Number 7, A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984, of course. I can see that. Scream going to number 8. Scream 1996. I guess I can get that too. This wouldn't be my list, but number 9, Psycho 1960. There you go. Me and Dave both, right? And finally, for the top 10 list, Night of the Living Dead from 1968. And this was compiled by a whole mess of everything across reviewers and platforms and stuff like that. So there you go. There you go. And let's get another riddle in real quick, and you guys can go over this as me and Dave continue to talk. If nobody's going to call in, it's hard to get you to call in.
I'll share some movies as well. That puts me in the spirit.
There you go. Oh, listen, Charlie Brown's The Great Pumpkin is one of the best to get me in the mood for Halloween. Okay, here we go. No flesh, no bone, no soul to keep. I knock while you pretend to sleep. This should be easy. You feel my stare before my sound. When I am near, don't turn around. What am I? I would think we'd get a quick answer to that. The first Halloween is always classic. Yes, it is, Sarah. Always. I watched Halloween 4 the other day. It wasn't as good as I remembered it being. It just didn't hit me as well as the first time, or it's been a while since I've seen it, and it didn't do it for me. I mean, it was still good. But anyways, Dave, go ahead. Go for it, bud. What do you want to say?
All right, a couple things. One, Chris W. says, I want Dino and Dave to discuss the original Psycho and the Anne Heche Psycho.
We can do that.
We can totally discuss Psycho. I think that'd be great. We played Psycho trivia here.
Yeah.
I don't think we would discuss the Anne Heche Psycho because it's awful. It's as awful as Korean candy sometimes.
Is it worth sitting through to compare? No. Okay.
I mean, it's just different actors doing the exact same scenes and cuts and everything like that. I really wasn't thrilled with it. I only saw it one time. But, I mean, you just can't. It's so perfect. Why are you going to remake Psycho?
Oh, exactly. That happens a lot. And I agree with you 100%. There's a lot of films that, why are you remaking this? But
so I've got the original Psycho. However, if you haven't seen them, I do suggest Psycho 2, 3, and 4 are excellent movies. Psycho 2 is a classic. It's actually, some people think that it's better than the original. I think it's right up there. And I actually enjoyed Psycho 4, which is a prequel. And it's with, I forget the kid. He played Elliot in Henry Thomas. Elliot in E.T. Olivia Hussey's the mom. Oh, it's fantastic. Also,
Korean horror movies are really, really good. K. Ojo, really good. I go to foreign horror, and some of the best stuff I've seen I didn't mean to interrupt you, Dave. Hold on. In the past couple years, past few years, some of the best horror movies I have seen have been Korean horror films. So yes, I agree with you 100%. And somebody else said, I haven't seen American Mary. Have you, Dave? Canadian?
I have not. I saw that in the chat. I have not even heard of that movie.
And WWM 456 were filmed on the road from my house. Very cool. Very cool. And they kind of connect together. And Dave, go ahead. I'm getting a call here.
Okay, cool. I got a couple more things. One, even though it's not Halloween, I have to talk when we were doing Alfred Hitchcock. I love Psycho. Rear Window is a fantastic film. And also, a little like off the beaten path, some Bob Hope movies that you might want to consider watching during this time of year. One is
Okay, Dave, when you're ready, finish up, and then we got a call. No. Okay, go ahead, Dave.
I've got The Ghost Breakers, I think is a terrific film.
Oh, I love it.
You know, and also The Cat and the Canary. The Cat and the Canary is one that is, to me, a Halloween, definitely feel, Bayou, Louisiana, river, all that. Very funny. Paulette Goddard, you can't get more beautiful than that.
Well, you can, Dave, but you know,
barely.
Nonetheless, she's very beautiful, very beautiful. You got Bo too there, huh? Okay, we got a caller. Yeah. Jojo. Happy to have you on the line there, Jojo.
Thank you. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dino. Hi, Chad.
Hi.
In the chat says, hello. You got a story?
I had to write mine down for time constraint purposes so I don't go off on a tangent. Okay, I'm going to read mine. Okay, it was 1989. I was 12 years old. We were having a slumber party. It was late at night and we were in our sleeping bag, sitting up and telling spooky stories. We eventually moved on to saying Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror and light as a feather, stiff as a board. The silly stuff that girls do at slumber parties. My father came into the room and realized none of us were really getting scared. So he decided to sit down and tell us a story that happened to him and his friends when he was a freshman in college. About a dozen of my dad and his friends were sitting around and started mocking the devil, as he put it. A few minutes later, one of the buddies went to the bathroom. No one realized he hadn't come back until about 10 or 15 minutes later. My dad says he went to the bathroom, knocked on the door, but his friend did not answer. So we called some more friends over. When my dad told us this next part, he started to cry. He said that when they took the door off the hinges and set the door to the side, they saw their friend with his hand above the vanity, feet levitated off the floor and looking into the mirror with bright white skin and eyes wide open. When one of the friends touched him, he fell straight to the floor. My dad told us he believes his friend saw the devil in the mirror and he had a heart attack. Now, to this day, I have no idea if my dad made that story up or if it actually happened. But I do, however, wonder if there are any records of anyone ever being supernaturally scared to death, not like fight or flight. So just going to leave that question to you and Dave. So I don't have to Google it.
Okay. Yeah, no, he had a heart attack and died then. So he felt.
That's what my dad thinks. But I've always wondered, like, can you actually see something and be so scared that, you know, you're just.
Yes.
Your heart stops.
Oh, yeah. 100% that can happen. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I just wanted to share that. And next time try Japanese. As a Japanese, I want you to try Japanese candy next time.
Was there Japanese candy on there, Dave?
I didn't look. It was just suggested Korean candy.
Okay, well.
Okay, you are forgiven. Well, thank you. I'm going to hang up. Let you guys finish the show.
Thank you, JoJo. Appreciate it.
100,000. Congrats. You guys make my Sunday too. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Bye.
Bye. Okay, another caller, JoJo. We got her on the line. Bloody Mary. Yeah, what a legend, right? Yeah, no, you can scare somebody to death, Dave. It happened to me. Dave, what are you doing?
I'm looking at the Japanese candy boxes.
Oh, is there? So there you go, JoJo. We missed out on the Japanese candy. There is some
for next year.
Chris says, thank you, JoJo. Freddie Miranda, what is going on? Happy Halloween to you all. I'm so glad we got 4 stories. No, wait, Dave. What's my brain's fried?
Wow.
3 stories.
We had Chris W., Ricky, and JoJo.
So there you go. 3. Come on, people. If you want
to email you one. And did JoJo say that the person was above the ground,
levitating above the ground,
elevating?
Yeah. Hand towards the mirror, pale, white, fall, heart attack, dead. But yeah, no, there's many cases of people actually being scared. It's the tension and the shock that if you're in the condition of having a bad heart, or Dave's got to watch, you know.
No,
what are you laughing at?
Mr. Ed says Dave is hungry.
What?
Mr. Ed says Dave is hungry because I've been chewing on the. Oh yeah.
Oh, how dare you! I wanted to try that next.
Oh, it's really good.
Thank you, Stephanie. And there's JoJo in the chat. Happy Sunday, all. Happy Sunday. So that one must be good. Let me go to another riddle in a second, but Dave's chowing down on that. I gotta chow down on this. This is and there is Japanese candy, so we're gonna have to get a box maybe next year, huh?
Yeah.
It says, oh yeah, Premier chocolate coated cake. As long as it's not just like a Little Debbie's, Dave. I just don't want just like a little. It looks kind of like it. You know, I'm a little disappointed. It's almost just like a Little Debbie's cake.
It is a Debbie's cake, yeah.
Well, it's not a Little Debbie's cake. What's a Korean name?
I don't want to
little Oko Cho. I don't know. You know what? That is pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so.
Rest a little bit, people. Call in while I'm eating this cake. 216-318-3279. If you got a ghost, a spooky, or a weird tale.
And our friend Zachary just became a member. Thank you.
Oh, that's good. See, the more I open, the more I'm going to have to eat after I'm done with the show and finished up. KO Joe laughing. Thank you, Zachary. No. Oh, Zachary Stephen Cannon. Thank you. Been seeing. As soon as I see that turtle, I get it. Became a member. Member level 1 support. Thank you very much. I don't know if I've had Japanese candy. You guys, I'll have to be checking out soon. Anyways, oh yeah, and I will be doing a stream with on Fluff Chick Productions on Tuesday. Connie, her channel. Go over there and subscribe. Fluff Chick Productions. She just put a link there. Oh my God. But yeah, call in. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Now, when you
yeah, go ahead, Dave.
What did you dress up as?
As a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, we've talked about this before. Everything from
there's a lot of new people here.
Everything from the classic plastic suit you would put on, the hazardous, vinyl or plastic material.
Thinking of the sweat building up on the inside of the mask.
You would breathe on it, it would keep dripping down on your face, and you're like, yeah, no, that was because especially over here, it was cold and you're breathing, and it would get drenched.
Well, imagine trick-or-treating at 80 degrees in that vinyl outfit.
Oh my God. But that couldn't have been good. That was probably filled with all kinds of bacteria and stuff,
Oh yeah.
Not good for you. But yeah, no, 1 year I was just a bum because, my mom didn't have no money and
It's not a bum, it's a hobo.
A hobo, sorry. Because I needed to ride the rails.
That's
right. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Harry. You know what, Dave? Did we look at the thumbs up and talk about next week?
I saw like 80 or 83 thumbs up. We haven't talked about next week.
Okay, so it is 9:13. Let's go ahead. Oh my God, I got crumbs down here in the chair. Oh, I'm going to have to get the little vacuum out after. Let's see. We have 85 thumbs up. We need to get to 100 thumbs up.
We do.
Please hit that thumbs up for the Halloween special this year. If you would, please hit that thumbs up. And Dave is going to tell us about our upcoming shows. Now, as I wait and see if somebody's going to call in right now while Dave's letting us know.
It would be a great time to call as I'm going through. Dino's at the phones right now taking calls.
Please call 216-318-3279 and go ahead, Dave.
All right. So next week we're going to be doing another Columbo episode. This time it's called The Most Dangerous Match. It's about chess. And it's a really good episode, but season 2, episode 7. Then we're going to do a early movie of In Search Of. So In Search Of came out with 3 movies, and then it went into the TV series. Rod Serling was the person who hosted it first. So we're going to do In Search of Ancient Astronauts.
Yes, you are correct, Dave. Yes.
3 weeks from today, November 16th, Art Bell, Bizarre Open Lines, all the way back from 2002. So JoJo must have been like 20 at that time. Kolchak the Zombie, we're going to revisit that in
She's going to call in and tell you off.
I think so. Luckily, I can just go click. We have Night Gallery, followed by X-Files, Scooby-Doo, Zoinks, the podcast.
Zoinks, Scoob.
We're going to do one more Ghost to Ghost and a Wild Wild West to end out the year.
Oh, going to be wild. Going to be
1,
wild.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 9 Sundays until the end of the year.
Wow.
That's amazing.
It is amazing, Dave. This year is going real fast. Pretty soon we'll be doing a Christmas special. That's what we'll be doing.
Only if Brenda shows up.
People don't even know what we're talking about. You know who will show up though, Dave?
Oh no.
Daniel. William Dafoe's grandfather is he's pissed off here and in the afterlife. I love when Dave looks at him. Can I get that? Wait. Oh! Okay, Dave. No, enough of Daniel. There we go. Okay, so put your ectoplasm on the like and subscribe. Oh, Boo. Hey, what's going on, Boo? Good to see you. What have you guys seen? Any good horror movies that you've watched lately in the chat? Let me know. I know we go to the classics, but it is what it is. Did we get an answer for the last one riddle I said? I don't think we did. I don't think people care about the riddles.
I'm not trying any more rice Cincy's or Cindy's.
Oh my God, no. Yeah, I don't think we did. That's all right. It was death. It was death.
I am going to try this one.
What's that? You want to try that one?
Yeah.
What is it? Is that the one that doesn't have anything on it?
Oh, it looks good.
Does it say anything though? What does
a chocolate cookie?
Oh God! Right now I'm watching Psycho on TCM. Says Stephanie Press. There you go. Seen the trailer earlier for the remake of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. That does look pretty good, Sarah. And not impressed. I preferred to the one from the 80s. Well, I agree with you there. For sure. X-Files, Flight, The Future, 1999. I said a tree hitting the window. What? Oh my God, that's
it's good. I just put the whole thing in my mouth.
Oh yeah. That's a butter cookie with chocolate on the bottom.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
all right, Dave? You all right? Yeah. Yeah.
In a little bit.
Oh my God, Dave. Oh, I'm gonna lay in bed while I'm eating this one. Oh geez. Someone help me. Oh boy. Dave, you better the camera better be off for a reason. Oh, you're dying?
Oh man. Got a little bit of rice cake back in there. Oh boy.
Let's hope that's it.
But we should try the green grape jelly before we leave too.
Okay.
Oh,
that was good. That was a
it
good
was good
there. Thank you, Connie. Oh. Jojo says I rewatched Flowers in the Attic last night. Still creeps me out. I did see the movie, but I read the book before I seen the movie, and the book is so good.
Yeah,
and it does freak you out. Go give it a look. Those children in that poor children, but yeah, such a good.
And to wonder how I got screwed up in my life. My mom read that to me when I was a kid.
What?
Like when I was like 8 years old. She read me the Amityville Horror. She read Flowers in the Attic. There was a number of horror books she read to me.
Really? Okay. So you were 5 years old. You were laying down.
And she took me to go see Friday the 13th and Halloween and all of that. Because I wasn't, 17 at the time. I was like 10.
Corey and Candy got the best of Dave. Listen, these are all good, man. I haven't, except for the rice one that burnt. Ugh. I was scarred from the beginning, with horror stuff. I mean, listen, they didn't hide any horror stuff from me from the crib. I was sitting like this, and The Exorcist was going, no, it wasn't good. It was, but I end up loving horror. But I don't like the really like gory stuff like Saw and stuff like that. And people keep telling me, watch Terrifier.
You like Giallo.
You know what? That's what's funny, Dave.
Not that at all.
That's what's funny. But you know what? It's different. It's different in the way that, Giallo is Italian horror films that would have a masked person that would go and slash, kind of early slasher type deal going on there. And a lot of these films, there was some gore, but it was 70s gore, Dave. And 70s gore was blood was black. Things didn't look quite real, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we get to like Saw and some of these other, which you would call, horror porn or torture porn, stuff like that.
Right.
And, the blood looks real. The kill looks real. It's like, who's sitting there watching this? And listen, I'm just saying for me, I can see a serial killer with a bowl of popcorn going, yeah, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh God, more. But I know there's a lot of fans of Saw, and I know the first movie had a great story, but I couldn't handle it. I can't handle it. But anyway. Okay.
We are 6 people away. 6 thumbs up from 100.
Oh, no way. 6 thumbs up. Please get us to 100 thumbs up before the end. 6 more people, please. And are we going to get one more call? Is there anybody out there who would call up and tell us anything spooky, anything creepy or weird? Anything. Just
I think
call up.
Mr. Ed would be great at that.
Nah, he said he's I don't think he feels good. But 216-318-3279. Please call in. Somebody's got to have a story out of all of you people. Come on. A lot of chat. I mean, stuff going on in chat here too. Let's see. Anyone excited about the new Frankenstein? Have you seen previews to that, Dave?
I have not. I don't have a TV.
You don't have a TV?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move along. Oh my God. My heart. What's going on? My heart's dead. Dave just killed my heart. He watches everything on his laptop.
Yeah.
It's so wrong.
I don't watch it on the laptop. I watch it on my 27-inch computer screen.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's why Dave goes like this with his cheaters. Man, what a good movie. This is a best.
It is. And I've got, speaking of, that Ghost Hunters. Hello.
Well, there you go. Ghost Hunters. Yeah. The new Frankenstein movie. Is Frankenstein done to death? Yes. Does that mean they're not going to come out with a good version even now, interpretation or whatever? I know they're saying, man, it's such a great acting. Listen, I'll determine that when I watch it. I watched the new Dracula movie that people were gushing over, and it's the people who I don't think have seen the old stuff, but it just anyways, I don't even want to talk about it, Dave.
Well, the thing is, we had a lot of stuff for Nosferatu coming out, right?
Chris is like you too. Yeah, listen, I was joking. I mean, listen, half the stuff I do watch on my iPad as I'm laying in bed, it's just very convenient by the time I lay down. But go ahead, Dave.
I was just saying there was a lot of support, pump for the movie Nosferatu, and it sucked.
Oh, Dave. It was so awful.
And I just don't want to see the same thing happen with Frankenstein. I'm going to let it come out. Let's get some reviews from some real people, and then I'll go watch it.
And I'll say this. The cinematography was beautiful, Dave. The art was beautiful. The storyline with Lucy and Vlad the Impaler, that's what I call him because he looks like Vlad the Impaler. And, you're going to call it Nosferatu, and then we got this classic silent film, Max Schreck, or even the Nosferatu by Werner Herzog in the 70s, which was really a great adaptation of Nosferatu. But this one, Vlad the Impaler, Lucy, what was going on there, it just, again, the atmosphere and the cinematography was good. Although everybody was talking about that chariot or the carriage, going real slow down the way, coming to get him, and it turns sideways in slow-mo. And I thought that was just not great. And so yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It kind of, we'll see on the Frankenstein.
Yeah, and I also will say that Boo has said that she hasn't had a TV either since 2011.
Go, okay. Yeah, there you go. Stephanie says I've been doing a Halloween movie challenge for almost a whole month.
Yeah, I was going to ask with Stephanie, when you do a Halloween movie challenge, are you rewatching your favorite movies, or are you trying all new movies, or somewhere in between?
Yeah, and I agree with Connie. The newer Nosferatu should have been done with a different name. But yeah, I mean, I would have almost called it Vlad, something with Vlad as Dracula. I don't know how you would incorporate that, but yeah, it just had Nosferatu himself, the character. And listen, there were people who I seen say, I thought he looked like it was an awesome Nosferatu, a Dracula character, and I'm just like going, no. Klaus version, excellent. Yes, Edward Stewart. The Kinski version is beautiful. Yes, it's a very, very good movie. Anyway, wait, what are you doing? You taking some pills? What is that? Oh, we may have one more. Hold on, Dave. What is that? Explain what that is real quick.
All right. So this is, it looks a little scary. It looks like spaghetti, but they're like red hot. And it says, like, there's this little chili over here. It says, ooh, so hot. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what this is going to be like. Again, it feels like there's a lot of air in here. So I'm going to go ahead and open up while Dino is talking to the mysterious caller. I'm going to go ahead and give it a cut open.
Okay, Dave. I love how you slowly opening that bag. I have, guess what? That looks hot as hell, Dave. Hot as hell.
But it looks
we have, I think, to end the night here. No, we will save that after overkill with an O.
With an O.
Yes, long time overkill with an O. Second time caller. He called in before. How you doing, overkill? Or should we call you?
Doing well, gentlemen. Thanks for hosting yet another wonderful stream.
Thank you.
I do have another spooky, paranormal story-ish.
Yeah.
So one of my hobbies is I like to photograph. I'm a photographer. I also like to go around to old places, and each time I bring my camera,
nice.
I always bring my EMF reader. I look like a weirdo, but that's fine.
No, how can you look like a weirdo? Come on. But go ahead.
And anyways, I also like to go occasionally go into an antique store or an estate sale store, and I will try to see if I can get anything hot. Hot as in, readings on my EMF reader.
Right.
And I will be frank and telling people what I'm doing and casual. And a lot of times they'll say, like, actually, just to the one where in the town I live, well, a gal I was talking to, I asked him what I was doing because, as she pointed out, oh yeah, we have this one spirit, this guy who just appears in this one corner of the room and then he disappears and then we'll see him again. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I was just over that one spot. Things were going off, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then I'll go back to the same area to see if it's a fluke. Or I inform they have, hey, you have exposed wiring. Because it's always in an old building. All the best antique stores with the coolest crap are in an old building.
Oh, right.
And so that's a fun way of seeing if you can get a discount for haunted items by saying, hey, this item I think is haunted. Can I get at least 25% off?
Oh, come on. Does that work?
They just think I'm a loon and say, here, leave.
Get out of here. This dude's. Go ahead.
I'll leave you with this. With the most interesting finds I get is always with the old lady costume jewelry that your aunt loves, hypothetical aunt, always seems to get the most hits on the reader. So make that of what you will. I think it's because it's usually stuff that's worn by somebody, probably gets enough of their energy in the metaphysical sense, or it's just close to, I don't know, the electrical outlet.
Or most of them are is it cheap metal? Is that the costume jewelry? Is that cheap metal stuff, right?
Ooh,
I mean,
that's a good question.
Because metal, is it going to cause the EMF? Especially if it's close to maybe an electrical outlet, or is it just giving something off because it is metal? You know what I mean? So
yeah,
could be possible.
Yeah, Something to think about.
In all of your trying to rip people off and no, I'm joking. Have you ever come across anything really freaky in any of these places?
Oh, there is this one place not far from where I live, just north of Seattle, and this one antiques barn. And for a while, I was with my ex-girlfriend there. They had what we think was memento mori. It was a cut of hair in a bow, and it was framed.
Okay.
And she's always would get like pressure headaches when she got near that thing. The couple of times we visited.
Huh. And
I think that's before I got the EMF meter. But it was, and she's claimed to be somewhat sensitive, and some of the stuff, paranormal stuff, happened around her.
Okay.
So I was inclined to believe it.
Okay.
So that really stuck out, that these things of attachment are out there floating around in antique stores, maybe even your local Goodwill. So it's one of those things to keep an eye out for.
Oh yeah. Personal items like that, and or attachments, or even like a piece of hair. I mean, that's connected to something that was actually living and leaves behind that little residual energy that's left with that piece of. So it would be interesting, like you going back now and maybe taking a camera with you too, and seeing what she feels during that. But interesting story.
It's interesting to bring that up, because we went back there and apparently somebody bought it. So somebody has some haunted hair somewhere in their house.
How much was it?
Oh, you know what? I didn't check, because we were kind of like, let's just stay away from that for now.
Yeah, no, I think that's awesome, man. It's cool that you're into that stuff, because the more people that continue to stay into that, kind of paranormal, searching, we need people like that, to keep stories going on and on and on, and just not put their back towards that kind of subject matter. You know what I mean? So, because it's real, it is real.
It is. And the way I approach it is kind of like how Egon Spengler and the Ghostbusters did. This sort of matter of fact, I'm looking at this weird stuff. I looked at the trap ray.
Yep, exactly. Well, hey, Overkill with an O, thank you very much for sharing, my friend.
No problem. Thanks for opening up the phone lines, and you guys have a great Halloween.
Thank you. Where do you buy an EMF gauge meter?
Where do you buy it, Dave?
Yeah.
eBay, I think.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, they're legit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Overkill. I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure, on a future episode, hopefully, maybe.
Oh, no problem. I'll keep going to provoke the paranormal, and
there you go.
Some more material.
Sounds good, man. Happy Halloween.
Right. Happy Halloween, guys.
Bye. Okay, so there you go. Overkill with an O. Thank you for sharing. That was awesome.
We could have run an EMF gauge over that walking stick that you found.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Right? Let me check the thumbs up button, make sure we got over 100. Oh, we need 3 more thumbs up to get to 100. Give a thumbs up if you haven't already. I like that we got some calls today.
It was great. I love the stories.
Pretty cool. Dave is going to try the hot. I'm not trying it, Dave. I try nothing that hot.
All right.
Sorry.
I've had second thoughts.
Okay. Did you want to try anything, any one last item, or no?
Well, there's so many good things here, but I think I will try the green grape jelly.
Oh, Dave, hold on. Do we take another call?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second here.
Okay. Meanwhile, while he's doing that, I'm going to go and choose the Choco Chewy Chip cookies, because this seems like fun. Bo is on my lap, so I'm going to try to make sure she doesn't get any. So it's just kind of a round, regular, dark chocolate chip cookie. It's a little scary, and it looks like there's a bundt cake right in the center. So I'm going to take a bite. It's chewy, but it's one of those cookies that is like underdone. It's not a good tasting cookie. And it feels like, as Bo is getting up, there we go. It's just, nope. Hold on, drop some food. So it just feels very undercooked is all that is. And it's a horrible cookie. Please don't get any of that.
Hey, Dave, we have Zach on the line who just became a member.
Wonderful, Zach. Welcome.
So he's got a story. And what were you eating there, Dave?
Crappy cookie.
Oh, just so no good.
Yeah,
huh?
it was this one.
Oh, the chocolate chip one sucked, huh?
Yeah, and it tastes like cheap ingredients that are undercooked.
Okay. Oh, okay, Zach. Thank you for calling. If you got a story, go ahead, man. Tell me it.
So, the one that's on my mind,
Okay.
the childhood home that I grew up in. I'm actually over here right now.
Nice.
By myself. It's my dad's place. He's out of town. So I came over. But we dealt with hauntings in the upper floor of the house for years.
Okay.
It would start off with some sleepwalking, sitting in trance-like states.
This is you?
Moments where it would choke my brother, hold him down inside of his bed, pull him out of it. It went going on for years. I'm actually going up the steps now.
Okay.
It's kind of dark in here. I hope I don't bring it back.
Well, who would be in a trance-like state?
I would.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
be like 5 years old, sitting on the floor with my legs crossed and just eyes open, rolled in the back of my head, just staring at stuff. But that's kind of where it started, you know? Kind of just weird like that. You would think, you know, it's just regular sleepwalking. But then it gets violent.
Okay.
You know, there's nights you look out the window and there's red eyes peering in the window.
Okay.
You wake up in the middle of the night, there's a deer head on my wall when I was younger. And I would look at it and it would turn its head and look at me.
Zach. Okay, come on, bud.
I'm telling you.
So
and I'm up here in the dark right now, and I think the energy's gone, so I think it's a lot better.
Okay, red eyes.
My brother is
Deer head turning its head. Go ahead.
He won't even let his kids come up here.
You guys both grew up in the same house?
Yeah.
Okay.
He won't even let his kids come up here.
Well, I mean, if truly a deer head on the wall turned and looked, you know, I don't think I'd be in that house anymore. That's for sure.
Well, I think it's gone. There was a final closing. My brother's, like I said, my brother just still doesn't want his kids up here. He got scarred by it. But one night in my early 20s, I felt like I'd had enough of it. So I talked to my dad about it, and he came up and he said, let's do something about it. So he stood in the middle of one of the rooms, and we just, you know, he started praying over it. And the shadow flew across the ceiling and hit a stack of posters that I had, and they went flying across the room.
Okay.
And I haven't been bothered by it ever since.
So after your father did the praying, it kind of stopped?
At least on my end. My brother still, like I said, he won't let his kids up here, and he doesn't want any part of it.
But did everything stop after?
I don't know, because this was a new build house. It's not like something we moved into, and the only thing we could point to is potentially ancient Native American stuff, you know.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a new house to have, you know, stuff going on. There could have been a house before that torn down. There could have been a building, just the land itself. Many different reasons why, but nothing. Everything had stopped after your father was done praying. It was just a stigma of the haunting and stuff that was going on itself.
Right.
Okay, so everything's good now. The house is great.
Yeah, and I'm standing in that room right now in the pitch black with only the phone lighting up everything, and I don't feel any bad energy. I'm hoping this conversation doesn't stir anything up, but
Dave,
unless there's something wrong, turn some lights on, man.
Right? And please,
The lights off.
please tell me that the deer head still isn't up on the wall.
Oh, that'd be great.
No, the deer head is it's in the dormer.
Okay. It's still there though.
No longer on display.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you.
Came down that next day, actually.
Okay. Let me ask you one last thing. Are you walking around with a glass with ice and a drink?
Is that loud?
Oh yeah, I can hear it. I'm like, he's having a nice cocktail. As he's telling the story.
Just water and lemon juice.
Oh, really? Okay, so not a cocktail, just a cleansing, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Thank you for sharing the story, man. That's a bit creepy. Yeah.
One of many, but I felt like that could have been something I can share since I'm here at the moment.
Yeah, no, that was awesome, man. Thank you for sharing it this Halloween. And yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for becoming a member too. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for your programs, and I like you guys doing the old time radio frequently.
Oh yeah. Every Wednesday and Friday, Monday soon. I think Monday and Wednesday. I think that's it though. That's it. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but that'll be it. But thank you, Zach, and thanks for watching everything you do.
Totally. Thank you guys.
Okay. Happy Halloween, bud.
Bye, Zach.
Happy Halloween.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody else called with a 305 area code. One last person. If you want to call and get in, go ahead and give a call now and I will answer it. But you called the same time that Zach did. But I would be happy to take your phone call if you call now. So please do. If you're still there.
305 is Florida.
And I know it's getting late, Dave. It's 9:42 here. But if we can take one more call, I will do that. If you don't call, then we'll stop the show.
And I'm going to eat the honey twisted donut next.
Honey twisted. Okay, yeah, no, you eat that. Again, I don't think I'm going to eat that one. But what the heck is this, Dave? I don't even know what this is.
This doesn't even feel like a donut. It's like a crispy thing.
Well, I think it's that hardened glaze type. You're gonna break a tooth, Dave. You're gonna break a tooth. Don't tell me that's not good, or is it just too hard? Doesn't taste good. I loved how he was walking up the exact stairs at the time he was telling the story, Jojo. Yeah, no, I heard his cup and the ice and everything going. That was interesting. Let's see. Remember the movie The Entity? Yeah, good movie. A very controversial subject. I don't think that other person with the 305 area code is going to call in. I'll give you 1 or 2 more minutes, and that's it. Yeah, I've got a lot of good stuff to eat here. I think next year we're going to do the Japanese box.
That'd be amazing.
That would be great, and Jojo would really. Here we go. Let's see. Somebody. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I guess I should be talking. I was just staring at Bo over here while Dino has cut the mic to talk to our mysterious guest. So, but anyway, I guess I should try. Should I try the hot candy? No, that's going to mess me up for tomorrow. I will try the green grape jelly though. So we'll see what happens here. This looks totally disgusting because it is like a grape shape. And I don't, this is a horror movie in itself.
Okay, Dave, when you're ready. What is that? That green jelly gummy thingy? Is that green tea? Green tea, Dave?
It's not bad.
Green jelly? What is it?
It's green jelly.
Okay, so not that bad. But...
like this. This is a punishment, not a treat.
Ah. Okay, anyways, got Traveling Fools from the chat on the line. He's got a story he'd like to contribute. So, hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys? I guess I should say long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yay.
Yeah, you've been around a while, so.
Very Art Village.
There you go.
But are your lights out?
I know y'all got to go. I got a quick one for you. So growing up, my grandparents, they had a house in Pennsylvania. And you can look into it. It's a Victorian house in Bedford, Pennsylvania, called the William Hartley House.
Okay.
And it was known, the owner of that house, actually, he was like a railroad tycoon, and went up against the Rockefellers all that with the oil. He ended up losing everything, hangs himself in the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge. It looks like the house from the Munsters, so we used to have to go up there and spend summers. Well, it was haunted. They did have to have an exorcism done on it. There was, that people would get pushed down the stairs. The furniture would rearrange itself. A whole lot of spooky stuff happened. You'd go up and the doors would open in front of you and close, and a lot of crazy stuff happened. But kind of an interesting story. I don't think many people really even know about that, but, you can look at the house up, Bedford, Pennsylvania. Victorian house, William Hartley House. Pretty cool place, pretty neat place to spend the summers when I was a kid, but it was scary as hell.
Oh yeah, no, that's I know that house, so it's definitely a very interesting house to go to. Were you able to do? Well, you kind of do. You do any paranormal research or investigating and stuff like that, or no?
I personally don't know. I like to interview people who do, though.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you happen to go back up there and do anything like that. So, no, thanks for.
Our family sold it, I guess about 15, maybe 20 years ago, and sold it to some doctor up there.
Okay.
And we went back, and when they were moving in, we told his daughters about the scary story. They were young, so I think we left them in fear. So. Okay,
scariest thing that happened there to you?
To me, it was just like I can remember my cousin and I going up and the doors, out of nowhere the door would open and close, and you're in a closed-in house. There's no way, there was just weird stuff. My mom didn't like us staying there much, but my dad used to take us there anyway.
Yeah,
and one of those kind of deals.
Okay.
So
okay.
But yeah, there's my quick story in a nutshell. I know y'all probably about to wrap it up, so I'll let you go. But love the show here.
Thank you, buddy.
Love everything about it. So happy Halloween to everybody out there. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, Traveling Fools. Happy Halloween, buddy.
All right, see you guys.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Similar, Dave, to my grandparents' house where everybody had stuff happening. All kinds of stuff happened. It just was spooky. So yeah, there you go. Dave's been taking all the risks. Whether it's all good stuff, Mr. Ed. It's all good. Well, even though Dave's really been put off by a couple things, man. Yeah, you know what? Edward Stewart. Yeah, the hard donut. Yeah, that's a little too. Well, you know what? I think, Dave, it kind of wraps up Happy Halloween 2025 here, huh?
All right. I'm happy to do that. And I think I really appreciate everyone calling in as they did. It was wonderful.
It made it really special this year with the phone calls that came in. And Ricky, I tell you, that first call that came in, they were all great. Chris had a great man. Chris has probably got way more stories. I'm pretty much thinking, but Ricky, man, that was an awesome story. Jojo, some good stuff. We need a Little House on the Prairie haunted tale next time for Dave. Come on. Tal Flaudermouse is in the chat. What's going on, my friend? Been a while. And thank you, Zachary, for calling. Yeah, so there you go. Halloween 2025, Dave. We went longer. We went 20 minutes longer. And we went over 100 thumbs up. So let's see. Let's give a final toll there, Dave. 108 thumbs up. Thank you guys for
everyone
getting us there. And Dave, did we miss anything? I know the calls took up time.
No. And if anyone wants more Halloween, we've got 2 other episodes back in the archives they can watch.
Oh yeah. This is the third one. Third anniversary of this type of celebration. Listen, I don't know, whatever. Happy Halloween, everybody, with Dave. Happy Halloween, everybody. Dave, any last words?
I'm feeling a little gassy.
Oh, you didn't even eat that much. Oh God, Dave needs some Tagamet. Do they make that anymore? Anyways.